We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all. I made it. Black Apple. GFC. For years I said I was a rocker. I've been a cool kid, you know, rolling it.
Champion. We are here. King of the Dot had an event, Town Business 2-day event. It just went down. We're here to cover it. Most of the battles, I was unable to catch every single thing. You guys lined it up with Game of Thrones finale. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, I chose Game of Thrones finale over every battle rap event, over everything that was going on that time. Had my peoples with me, family, everything, so don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I was out shopping, getting things right, getting food, you know, had a little get together gathering for this, you know what I'm saying? So King of the Dot, that's what happened. I'm sorry. I missed Head Ice and Geechi Gotti and I had to double back to watch it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how important, because y'all was playing at the same time as Game of Thrones, just saying.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we got the, you know, the guests here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I what's up, man? How you doing? How you feeling?
Still trying to get my voice in
Okay,
there.
okay.
I'm doing
fresh off the battle, right? All right.
something
We'll
like
get
that. Something
a
like that.
We'll get
Something
to
like that.
We'll get to
Something
that.
like that.
Mr. Anwar,
What's going on,
how you
man?
feel about the event overall? What you seen at least?
Overall, I thought the event was cool.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoyed it. It was crazy because, you know, I got to see some people that I wasn't as familiar with.
Yeah.
Went back, checked footage.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Mad Flex. Like, it was some people that I
Yeah,
didn't get
I
to
warned
see.
y'all about
Yeah,
people
you
like
did.
this. I warned
You
y'all, let
did.
y'all know.
The one thing I was trying to figure out is totally, well, had nothing to do with none of the battles, right?
Yeah.
I want to know if it was cold in the venue or not. Like, they in Oakland.
Yeah.
It was warm up here, so I'm figuring it's hotter there. Everybody had jackets and coats on. I'm like,
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
like, but you know, other than that,
Some did, some didn't.
yeah, that's what makes it hard to figure out. Like, you know. But yeah, overall, I thought the event was cool.
I want to start off right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I told you. Start from addressing you first. Shout out to Saint. Saint versus Gray Fox. You know, I had, because one of the battles I recapped way back in the day, not even way back in the day, a couple years ago, when Geechi Gotti was first getting his highlight, was Saint versus Geechi Gotti, and I kind of, Jay Black back then wasn't too nice to people. I clowned him with Saint, you know what I mean? I gave a very harsh review, and then I met Saint in person at a massacre event with Disaster and Hollow battle. Showed love. He was very cool about it. So I wanted to pay attention to his battle in particular, and I thought he did really good. First round was phenomenal. Second round was still with it. Third round, honestly, shout out to Great Fox. This is easy review for me, but Saint 3-0'd you. Saint needs to push. Saint did really good. King, I don't know what else I gotta say, King of the Dot, but Saint is one of the next up and comers. You see what I'm saying? He deserved that push to whoever, maybe a tougher competition. Did you see the battle at all?
No, I caught just the first round, but
Yeah.
The thing is, I agree.
That's all
with
you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can see. Kind of, it kind of foreshadows the battle in a sense.
Okay.
So yeah,
I agree with you. Like, when you have those guys who, that's how you build a name. You know what I'm saying? These brands, there's the inter-league competition is all fun and games,
Yeah.
but everybody needs to grow their own talent.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have somebody that is, showing some skills, push them on your league. Give them steps up. You know what I mean? I wouldn't throw him right in there with the King of the Dot champion, but step him up to somebody. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. So I think Saint was really good. Nothing else to say. I mean, I could still go ahead and spit some bars, but I don't be too spoiling you guys. But take everything from Fox like Disney. Saint, you chill out, man.
Oh man.
You chill out, man. You
Fire.
know what I'm saying? I.C.E said it was fire.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's fire.
I take everything from Fox like Disney. What?
Approval.
I was on Twitter. I said, throw in the towel. It's over. It's done. I don't want to hear nothing else from Great Fox. It's over. That's one of the best Fox flips. Period.
Yeah.
Talk about Marvel.
You know what I'm saying? Saint. I'm going to keep saying his name. Saint. I don't care if the thumbnail says Disaster or Geechi Gotti Head Ice. Saint.
What's his name?
Next up, Saint.
Okay.
I call him Lil Saint. You got to do it for
Oh
Lil
yeah,
Saint.
yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
gotta do it for a little second.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I kind of randomly jump through the battles here. RX versus Bonnie Godiva. Shout out to Queen of the Ring. Shout out to King of the Dot. I seen RX versus Torture.
Shout out RX.
You know what I mean? I thought she was dope in that battle. We also saw QB versus Bonnie Godiva. Bonnie wasn't not good in that battle. So now we're here for RX versus Bonnie Godiva. I'm already giving RX to win in the predictions. And she showed up.
Yeah.
RX did her thing. Round one was pretty good. I can't disarray this one. RX got the battle.
Yeah. RX is.
Bonnie was better than she was versus QB, but RX got the battle.
I don't know what's up with Bonnie. Like,
Here we
all the the accusations, like the accusations of her having a ghostwriter, whatever. And I feel like she's now, even though everybody knows that she admitted it, whatever. I feel like now she's on this delusional campaign of like, I don't have no ghostwriter, so let me come up and spit some trash. And it's like,
oh my goodness.
oh, well, go back. Here's the thing, Bonnie.
I said no.
We already know that you had a ghostwriter. You admitted it.
Shit.
So if that's what it is, then go back to get your ditty on it. I don't care if I write rhymes, I write checks. Do something. Say I don't care if I wrote these rhymes. Look, I don't care if I wrote these rhymes, I look good. Come in with you know, Bonnie tends to dress provocatively. Look the part and spit whatever they told you. Cause this here, what you did with QB, definitely wasn't it. This was a little bit better. This was a little bit better, but this ain't it. I mean, RX is nice, and I think RX.
Are you giving her the 3-0?
Yeah, I mean, what round you gonna get, Bonnie?
Hey, man, I let you know RX got it. That's
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay.
RX got it. Debo, King of the Dot, whatever y'all doing, push her again.
Yep.
Up there looking nice too, and the glittery, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
Michael
she-
Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Looking good.
I think
you know
she
what
be.
I'm saying?
I think
Do you
those
think,
spark-
girl?
I think
Do you
those
think?
sparkly or glittery outfits is like for her Spanish heritage because she has something like that. You know, at Queen of the Ring.
RX is fire.
RX is fine. All
Fine.
right, she is.
That's two people we stand Saint and RX keep it going with these people.
Yeah.
But now we get to a battle I thought was pretty good too. Sleeper battle. To me is one of the best battles of the night. A-Ward versus Mad Flex. I want you guys what this is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? People are not aware of Mad Flex and what he has done. You know who he has battled, or the fact that he's a battle of the Z champion. And he came and he showed and proved. This battle was very close, very debatable. I think the only clear round that I have is A-Ward in the second. I gave Mad Flex the third. Like we was talking about a little more. First round is very close. I think it's preference. And I will say this, I preferred A-Ward. I'm giving the battle close, very closely, edge, slight, allegedly, things like that. One watch.
Yeah.
I didn't do my breakdown, my science, I ain't do none of that.
Yeah, no science.
No science. I didn't do my science project. A-Ward. First two. Performance played a factor too.
That's a fact.
And the fact that he spoke on that, like, yeah, this is why we're, you know what I mean, yeah.
First of all, I want to, appreciate you for giving me some of Mad Flex's accolades.
Okay, yeah.
Because as soon as the battle started, I saw it. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Poised.
really, it was like, oh, this ain't somebody I might not have heard of you or knew about you,
Yeah.
but he wasn't up there looking like somebody that I shouldn't have known about. You know what I mean? He was fire. He was fire. I gave Mad Flex, I think I had Flex in the first. Let me
You got him win the battle then.
yeah, like it was close though. Like it was one of those things where I feel like every time I watch it, I'm gonna go back and probably edge around to somebody else. I don't think there was any clear rounds. It's funny you said
This is where I didn't have clear rounds because I felt like in the second, my memory is kind of bad with this. In the second, I felt like Mad Flex went to a joke, and I feel like that was a big part of his round. And also A-Ward went to a joke in the second part of his round. I feel like A-Ward was executed a little bit better.
Okay.
So, I mean, on top of the material, on top of that round, I'm giving it to him. Third round now, I feel like was just massively done by Mad Flex. He, even to a point where him saying, you're going to call out somebody instead of sticking to me. I'm going to call out somebody too. And he said, the itch inside of you. That's what I'm calling
that
out.
was cool.
So I thought that was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
That's fire.
some of the stuff A-Ward did, like I really didn't understand. Like A-Ward is newer, but he's talented and he has a good battle rap IQ. I did not
Very good battle rap
understand the Raiders relocating bar and you in Oakland. Like, did you think that was going to be a good thing or not? Like the crowd reacted like.
I forgot I was gonna put this on Twitter. I was gonna clickbait and like, A-Ward, the Christian rapper, he steps on someone's toes and he gets booed off the stage. That's true, but it's also I'm not taking no points for it. So that was the second round. I think he got booed in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not in Oakland.
And he had them freestyles that didn't. He had a freestyle that he tried to freestyle something Mad Flex said. But it ended with the way Mad Flex said it, so it was like,
he said that to point out.
It was like, and then he tried it again. So I feel like if you go to freestyle, if it don't hit, then get back into your material. Don't then try it again, because now it's exacerbated. Now somebody who might not have caught it is gonna go back and be like, oh damn, yeah. So you know, I don't know. I just that whole Raiders reload thing. I said, come on, Ward, you know better. Like that.
Because he's in Oakland.
Yeah, like
Listen. At the end of the day, you have I don't know how many people they had in the audience. You got that people in the audience, but you got 100,000, 200. How much are you gonna do? 200,000 people watching that. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm giving you credit for that. I'm not booing him. I'm not from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Spicy, I like that.
So it's not really, that's not really a matter of him getting booed because it was whack. It was because it was
right. That's where it was.
Because he was from. It's like coming to Philly saying, "Yo, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and dish your whole Sixers. Ben Simmons trash. Joel Embiid ass. That's why your whole team should always pass."
All right, it's balls.
You know what I'm saying?
Balls then.
That's fire, but if you're from Philly, boom.
Right. Well, I feel like, you know, handling to the crowd is something that sometimes I think works out. Because hear me out, if he has some type of Raider scheme that hits with the crowd as well, like he's talented enough.
But that's kind of catering to the crowd. If he goes to Oakland, you know how a lot of them battle rappers did that. They chill. Oh, this is too short. This is Mr. Fab. Keep the sneaking.
Yeah.
I like the way he went the opposite way. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, A Ward slightly in round 1, and he clearly takes 2 for me. Mad Flex in 3.
Yeah. I had it 2-1.
One of the battles of the night.
But either way, I feel like,
I'm not mad at you saying Mad Flex. You know,
I feel like it's really
Your
close.
prediction was A Ward, actually.
That's a fact. And Mad Flex had me like, I was sitting there as soon as he started. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what was your comments about? I think we both had comments about A Ward being tested. What do you think? He respond to you?
Yeah, he said he tagged both of us. He said that we forget that he just had Sharon. At his last King of the Dot event, and the thing with that is, it's like, so I look at it like this. Sharon
That is a test, though.
It is, but Sharon is in and out. Like he doing his wild out thing. If somebody comes in and beats me seated, am I then gonna be like, oh yeah, he passed the test? Like, you know,
probably would.
Oh, see, I would.
All right, so since you here, what's the test for you? You're familiar with A Ward, right?
Facts.
Okay, what's the test for A Ward?
A battle that he's taken or a battle that he like. Would
Let's
you
say-
consider the Sharon battle a test? Would I consider that a test?
Yeah, would you consider that a test?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So do you think he's tested enough?
On King of the Dot?
King of the Dot, yeah, wherever he battles. He battled Geechi.
I wasn't on King of the Dot though.
It was.
I was like in his backyard, and I was like right before Geechi had battled. I think Suge or something like that.
He about to come at you now. You discredited my win.
Nah, it was my guy actually. Shout out Kimsey. So I don't.
You battled DNA.
He
I
did.
think that's the test too.
That definitely is.
So
He didn't always the test. I think that honestly, I think he's been tested. I think that he's got enough. He's got varied experience in front of varied audience, and I think that alone, like him having as many battles as he does, that in and of itself has been like kind of on that scale. And to be viewed that much, to be watched that much, I think he's had a few good tests. Now, has he had the hardest? Has he been on that stage? Okay. Not yet. But I think that he's more than not yet. But I think he's more than adequately suited for it.
Okay. So if they're talking about, I mean, I've been seeing it on Twitter. A Grand Prix for a shot at the chain. Should he be involved in that? Do you think?
Of course,
definitely.
Me too.
Definitely.
I
Shout out him and Chilla.
I think A Ward may even say he's above the grant. I think he should just go
straight a title shot.
I think that's true too.
It was definitely some type of toss of him battling somebody, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'll do it if you make it." Like the winner gets to.
Okay.
I think he can. He's number 1 or 2 contender for the chain. I think
him and Chilla would be crazy.
Yeah.
I would like
if Chilla's the one with the chain at the time.
I'm confused. Before we jump back in the battle, I feel like Serious Jones said he was with it. Chilla Jones said he was with it. I think that battle should have happened here too. That'd put this card over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said this. I said, listen, King of Dot, when Chilla Jones wins the chain, he's a fast rider, and he's a really good rider, quality rider too. So 4 defenses throughout the year. So if he was with it, I think that should have happened. I'm not sure what happened, behind the scenes, but I would love to see that on the card.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The next matchup on the card that I'm scuffling through these right now. Ilmac versus B Magic. I'm not disappointed because I already called it out. I called it out was going to happen. The reason why I'm picking Ilmac, maybe 2-1 every 3-0, because everything I said, it happened. This is the reason why we predict you to lose battles. And this is no offense. I had no problem with B Magic. I actually like B Magic. He's a cool guy. But slip-ups in the second and third, I believe. First round, I may slightly edge in the first round, but it's like the next 2 by default. On top of that, Ilmac is good. On top of that, third round, Ilmac is playing on the fact that you're not going to show up that early. You know what I'm saying? So, Ilmac clear.
Yeah.
2-1 or 3-0.
Yeah. You know,
Easy.
the one thing I will say is I'm definitely down with doing away with the coin toss and having them rock paper scissors to decide who goes first.
But that makes it battle friendly though. I think.
Yeah.
I liked it. But it's like it's friendly.
Listen. I appreciate Ilmac doing that because. You know, this was a 3-0 body. I mean, this was a body. Listen, and I have it here in my notes. What does it say right here? Unless we give Magic the first on pity or pass accolades. Okay.
It was nothing.
Be Magic. What? Here's my thing, Magic. Magic need to hook up with Bonnie, and then maybe we can have something going on. Because at this point in time, I want to see B Magic do good, but you know what they say. First time, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me again, shame on me. Like
how many times he done fooled you?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, we know who B Magic is.
What was the prediction?
No. I had Ilmac because we know B Magic not gonna like. I hate to say it that way. So I'm not a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And with you being a battle rapper, I can never disrespect your craft. If you lose a battle, it is what it is. But to disrespect your craft. I think, you know, it would be out of place for me. But at the same time, if you disrespect your own craft, if you showing up stumbling and bumbling and let me get it back, and that's just what you do consistently, that's who you are. And I got to say it. So Ilmac with the 3-0 body, get him out of here.
You are what you repeatedly do.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
They say Jay Black don't address stuff. It's because I feel like I said everything already. It's deja vu. It's deja vu. Even when Organic Potted Sweet, and this wasn't directed towards me, and I have no power with Organic. Actually, I'm very in good rapport with King of the Dot, but he's something like the media didn't do stuff like that, where they owed you. I feel like I did a blog on that 2 years ago. I can literally just take the blog and just re-upload it now. It's like it's getting redundant to me. It's deja vu. I've said all this about B Magic 2 years ago. So it's like it's time to move on. Like it's what it is at this point. Yeah. So
Magic, get it back together, Magic. We rooting for you, man.
I'm rooting for him too. I really am.
Together, Magic.
Cause I sit there like one of my favorite battles is B Magic versus Conceited.
Right.
And to see him do that well.
Right. To go from there to this.
Even his rhyme pattern in that battle, ridiculous. I hold him to that. That's why it is what it is. But shout out to B Magic. Much love to you, brother man, but hopefully, you know, you can stick out and wait 3 months or prepare properly for a battle and do what you usually do. Ilmac, as always, masterful. Ilmac's not losing. He's not losing.
Yeah,
that's what
I was going to say. I'm turning to you for that one. I don't know the last time Ilmac lost.
Ilmac is crazy.
Yeah.
So if he wants his chain back,
let's do it.
Let's
do it. I'm there for. I want to see it.
All right, let's close it out with this one. You know, let's close it out and get back to the rest. With Geechi Gotti versus Head Ice. Shout out to Wolf, but you know, shout out to you, Wolf, but you know, in champion, I can't step here and sugarcoat what happened.
What happened? Oh, this is good.
He lost, man. You know, 3-0. It's just it wasn't looking good from round 1, 2, and 3. On top of it, he's slipping up in the second and third. If I'm not mistaken.
And had a full blown choke too.
Full blown choke. You know, I try to hide that, but you know,
no, I'm not. I'm not. So I'm gonna tell you why I'm not.
Geechi Gotti did his thing. You know, Geechi Gotti. The thing about Geechi Gotti is consistent. Whether you feel he's at this point or that point, he's always somewhere up here. Right. Every round, every bar.
You know,
every bar.
Shout out Mafia.
Yeah.
Every bar. And it's hard to beat that. I don't know who thought that this was going to be the match to make. It just wasn't. He lost, bro.
They about to see how.
Yeah.
Because the OG talk, but
you want the feel. You want that feel. You want to more authentic in the.
And maybe this was booked.
And Head Ice wasn't that bad though. He wasn't that bad
in this battle.
Never mind. Go ahead.
In this battle,
I like some of the moments he had though.
Me too.
He don't believe that. He's like,
let me say this. So check it out, Ace. Pull up the file. Yeah, we did the predictions.
I think everybody.
Me and Dree had Geechi with the 30 clip.
Okay.
Black said he had a 2-1, right?
Yeah, 2-1.
So me and Dree both asked him.
They gotta get you when they get.
Oh, absolutely.
They gotta get you. They gotta get you.
So we asked what round was the Wolf gonna win, and this was the thing, right? But he didn't. And then I was talking about we were talking about Geechi and Surf. And they like, oh, but he got a battle coming out. It's a layup drill. This was a practice game. Geechi did what he did. He 30'd the Wolf.
Like he was supposed to.
Like he was supposed to. But this is Kobe right up the street. Kobe retired right now, but Kobe can still go up the street and make 20 jump shots.
Wow,
like,
yes.
Yeah, like
What are we doing here? This was a nice little check for Geechi. Also, let's talk about the fact this battle was supposed to go down on Saturday. I predicted, look, I gave the Wolf an out, right, when we did the predictions. I said, yo, have some passport issues. Tell him you can't travel cross country. When they was tweeting out that he wasn't there on Saturday, I felt so bad. I said, yo, he watched Champion. I was like, yes, I got it out.
I knew at that point, I feel like, maybe he did have some problems. Sometimes situations are legit. You can't say that it's not.
I got stuck in Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking to myself, damn, I know he's gonna lose because this could be out to write more, to have memorize stuff more. You know what I mean? Write more. It's like I know Geechi already ready. Geechi was there the day before, just chilling. So I'm like, damn, Wolf.
Yeah.
Geechi Gotti, this ain't looking good. This is helping him out for Champion of the Year. Danny Myers, bro. I mean, I know you want to win it really bad, but your boy Geechi's looking pretty good. I mean, it reminds you of the match that he took throughout the year. He's sneaking up on y'all again. Chess, Arsenal had Ice, and he had Sue Surf, coming up. So it's like,
that's
y'all just letting him have it. It's cool, It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We about to get to the next few battles, though. Stay tuned. Champion.
These rap humans is bad, moving like Pat Ewan. Traded to Seattle after both his kneecaps ruined. Went from my mama house to on the couch, then a duplex in Chelsea whenever John was out. Yo, Chappelle.